Hey everybody, we got Matt Stokes here again with Tru Test. He's going to talk to you a little bit about misconceptions on how to choose the right energizer, and for you guys to how to sell the right energizer to the customer. He's also going to talk about grounding issues and a little bit about the difference in wires. Matt?
Thank you. I'm going to start with grounding issues. That's where we get 99% of the issues with chargers are grounding related. You can't just use anything to ground your charger. You need to use proper grounding equipment, either galvanized or copper ground rods with the appropriate ground rod clamp. If you go galvanized, you need to use a galvanized clamp. If you go copper, you need to use a copper clamp. We suggest at the minimum 2 ground rods, 6 foot in the ground, 10 foot apart, for even the smallest charger. And once you get bigger than a 6 joule unit, we recommend 1 rod per joule. So that 6 joule charger would need 6 ground rods, all connected together. And again, 10 foot apart from each other and 10 foot from the chargers where you would start that first one. So that's the grounding issues. Then as far as picking the right charger, what we give you with Patriot, we give you stored and output joule ratings. The output joule rating is the one that's important. That is the one that will tell you how big that charger is. We are very simple when we go to naming chargers or labeling them. This PMX 600 is a 6 joule charger. If you look on your shelf, this PMX 120 is a 1.2. The PMX 50 is a half joule. So you can find those all in our catalogs. But a question we get a lot is this PMX 600 is rated for 100 miles or 300 acres. And the rancher always comes in and says, well, it doesn't take 100 miles of fence to go around 300 acres. Those two are strictly starting points or suggestions, but not necessarily the limit. It never hurts to go one step above what the rancher actually needs. So if they need a 30-mile fence, it doesn't hurt to sell them one that'll take care of 50 miles just to give them a little extra pop. Then one last misconception. Everybody thinks the electricity runs on the poly in this product here. It's actually running on the stainless steel strands that you can hardly see here. So this is not a real good conductor of electricity. A better option would be a 12.5 gauge high tensile. The bigger the diameter, the more surface area that electricity has room to run down the wire and keep the voltage up as you go down the fence. So that's the basic points on grounding, picking the right charger, and then getting the product that fits as far as conductivity to what you need.